Last week, immigration agents arrested 133 undocumented workers in O'Neill, Nebraska. Prosecutors charged 15 others with running an illegal employment ring.
An Omaha congregation is putting together a plan to help the families deal with the legal system and what might lie ahead. Reporter Maya Signs on the Omaha pastor who is leading that effort.
A pastor from Grace United Methodist Church says when he first heard of the ICE raids, he rushed to O'Neill to serve as interpreter. Now he's back here in Omaha and is leading a drive to help the families he says will need continued support due to the long-term trauma they now face.
About 10 years ago, we had an immigration raid in Grand Island, and I wasn't able to go. And I wanted to go, but I couldn't do it. Then I felt bad about it. So when I knew about this, I knew that I had to be there.
Walking through a part of a community that knows too well the impact of immigration, Pastor Juan Carlos Veloso recounts last week's ICE raid in O'Neill.
It is amazing to be there and have the feeling of people looking at you from the windows and, trust in you or not trust in you, and also these people who were suffering so badly.
He thinks mostly of the kids whose parents were detained.
So these children, the very first night, they slept at this elementary school in O'Neill.
Many of them, along others impacted by the raids, are still living at the church.
People have all these cobijas, blankets in there in this church, and the people are sleeping, especially children, are sleeping on the first floor.
Veloso also says some of the 133 people detained are not getting their medication.
We were able to collect at least 12, between 12 and 15 names of people who were on medication. Diabetics problem, heart problem, and you name it.
And they weren't being given the medication?
They were not given the medication.
He's afraid many of the families impacted will continue to live in fear.
And these people are still in a state of panic. They don't want to leave the church. They are afraid that ICE is going to come after them again.
Pastor Veloso will be collecting items such as toiletries and non-perishable foods at the Grace United Methodist Church for the next few weeks. We'll have that information on our website, 3newsnow.com. Reporting from the studio, Maya Signs, 3 News Now.